Hello guys and welcome back to episode 7 of Woodycraft SkyBlock. I'm super excited today because I'll be making the maze for sure. It's guaranteed, it's gonna work for sure because there's absolutely no redstone, so I just need to build it. I'll probably have my brother to help me because I plan on making it pretty big, a decent size. I want it to be a good challenge, and also I'll decorate the chest system because I need to do that. So last episode I did the first mini game. It did not completely work. That kind of sucks. This time it's gonna work for sure. And I want to thank everyone that's been AFKing over here because the cactus farm has been making so much money. It's all full right now. I'm gonna need to go sell it, but first I need to decorate the whole chest system, so I'll be back in a couple hours. So I finally finished the whole storage system. As you can see off the bat, this whole thing is ice right here, but I had to place compact ice over here. There's not too much of a difference, it's just a bit lighter ice, and there's water on top of it, so you really don't see too much. There's a beacon coming up here, and as you can see, my new warp Nick cac for cactus. You guys don't really need to come here, but this is what I've managed to do. So here are the sea lanterns. This is what emits light, so as you can see, that's kind of why I had to put that compact ice, or else the ice would melt into water, and that was not very useful. So that's the cactus farm. So much cactus right now. It's basically all full. It's crazy how much cactus this thing gets. And as you can see, I went for like a diamond theme, blue theme design because my spawn is like green emerald. So this is what I came up with, the same pattern on the ceiling. There's lights everywhere. As you can see, it's probably night right now. I'll set it to night, P time, night, and as you can see, it's super bright. I can easily see everything and sell everything that I need. So I'm gonna sell everything. I expected it to be like 450,000, I think. I'll sell everything and I'll see how much money I can get. All the cactus has been sold. As you can see, there's still like 5 stacks in every chest because there's a hopper behind it, so I can't really sell that. It's like 5 stacks everywhere, but I sold everything I could. Like basically everything that was in the chest was sold, and I'll show you how much money I did the math, the balance I had before and after selling, and I made $652,000. So that's kind of a lot. That's just from selling all these double chests over here. All of them are 2,304 per inventory, so it's like $3,000 dub. I'll do all the math if this whole thing is full, and I'll see how close I am to 652,000. I just did the entire math, so a full dub is like $3,400, and if you times it by these panels, there's 24, so that gives like 80,000 or something, and there's like 8 of these little different panels, so that gave me $663,000 if all these chests are full. So with the hoppers behind it, it's probably around 700,000, my guess is, and I got 652,000, so that's basically 5 dubs of stuff that was probably full with like random junk people throw at me. All the rest was full with 100% cactus. That's really awesome. That's why I'm now at 1.3 million, and I forgot to show you guys. I completely forgot to show you guys my gens. I'm now at 17 gens. I don't know how I have so many gens. I completely forgot. I think I bought 1 or 2 of them. As you can see, I placed them back over here. You can see 1, 2, 3 gens over here. The back one has 5. As you can see, there's another chest up here. So that's 7 gens right there. There's 5 in each of the front ones. So now it's more beneficial to AFK. You should always check like where you should AFK, but for right now it's more official to AFK at the back one. I might be selling some of them one day. I might be adding more to the back one or to the front one. So you should always check on top before you AFK overnight to see which one is more efficient. And if some of you guys want to buy the gens, I used to sell them at $6 each because on store they're $13, but now I dropped my price to $5. And if you like want to buy more than one, I'll give you like a special deal, because if I lose a couple but I still have like at least 2 holes with 5 gens, I'm still like perfectly happy. So I wanted to specify, I don't like asking you guys to pay me money because that's kind of like a bad thing to do. I don't want to get that reputation, but think of it like maybe instead of donating to me, like I could give you a gen instead, but you don't have to buy a gen. I'm still gonna like it if you watch all my videos. And I want to show you guys the comment of the day. So this is finally a command that I learned this week, and it's kind of funny. I learn new commands every week, and they're actually super helpful. So last time I had find warps, and another one I think /near. This time island trust. So as you can see, if I do island trust, you have to scroll up. Don't look at any of this. The following players are trusted on your island. So I have Sim the Bro, Fire Slayer. Make sure it's people you know in real life, or else if it's just people that like you seem nice on Minecraft, don't complain. There's so many people complaining, oh, I lost my diamond blocks. Well, you took the decision to add them. So right now you can do ice trust stand on any island, and it's gonna tell you exactly who can break stuff on your island and who's allowed to change stuff. So I'll test it. I'll go to another island. So I'm on this island that I just bought with like 12,000 sand, but it's not completely finished. So if I do the command, there, I did the command, I scroll up and it shows right now the following players are trusted on your island. If it says no, that means there's no one. That's because I just removed everyone. So I'm 100% sure that no one will grief. If you guys remember on my previous episode, I had people said different warps. If I do find warps, I asked a helper to remove them. Now I only have these 3 warps, and it was Damon that added them because I perfectly know Sim the Bro and Fire Slayer, so Damon added like those cat lover warps. That's why I entrusted him from my island. But that's how you make sure you never get your island stolen. Ice trust, you do it any island you're standing on, and you're gonna make sure you're 100% safe. Okay, so I basically bought a full inventory of yellow stained clay, and what I plan on doing, this size right now is 41 by 41. I think that's a pretty good size. Like, I don't want it to be too huge so that like it gets boring, but I want it to like take like 5 minutes on average. So I think I'm gonna build the whole base, then I'll design the path I want you guys to take, and then I'll make like the yellow part around it, and that's gonna be like my first layer. Then I'll make that too high and I'll put a ceiling on top of it because I don't want people with fly to have an advantage. So I'll have a ceiling on top of it. That's kind of why I didn't pick leaves, because people with slash fly, or like people could fly underneath it and just like find like the solution, like take a screenshot and then figure the way out. So I want it to be like a real fair experience for everyone, even if you don't have slash fly. So I'm gonna build this whole platform, then I'll design the maze and I'll like cover it up and I'll test it myself and see if it works. The maze is finally 100% complete. I didn't want to show you guys like each step making it, but I basically just made a floor. Then I came up with a design for the maze. So I just like placed 1 layer of block. So first of all, I actually tried something. I'll put a picture right here. So as you can see, I pretty much designed like the solution of the maze, and then I kind of wanted to build walls around it, and then I thought I'd add like all the decors so people get like lost in the maze. But that didn't really work out because adding different paths was really hard. So I looked up on the internet how to make a good maze, and this is what I came up with. I'll put the picture right here. You put a block like every second block, and you choose the path that you're gonna take in between those blocks, so it's less customizable, but it makes for so much great mazes. And with this, I've learned so much from making mazes. Just this helped me so much design my maze. There's so many different paths, and even though my maze really isn't that big, there's so many people that are gonna get lost. It's actually such an amazing maze. I'm finally done the entire maze. This is the final result. So I have one big problem. The maze is super awesome. I'm gonna show you guys like a speed run so that I actually show you guys it's 100% possible, but I wanted to make banners that say maze here. The only problem, maze is 4 letters and I have 5 letters because it's uneven, the island. There's like 1 center block, so I have no idea what am I gonna do. I don't know if I'll put like a random banner here and it's just gonna say maze. I can't leave it one side to the right, one side to the left. That's just gonna hurt my brain. So I'll need to think of an idea for that. But right now, I'm gonna go make banners. So I'm thinking like making something that sticks out. So I'll probably have black banners with yellow text on it. So I'll have maze. I can just look up on Google Images like how to make them, how to make each letters. It's really easy to make. You just basically make rows like horizontal and diagonal, and like they're pretty easy to make. So just look it up if you ever want to make letter banners. I'm gonna make that. I'll see how it looks and I'll be back. So here are the banners. I find they look actually pretty good, and what I've been thinking about, should I just make it like that, maze? It looks kind of weird, but at least it's symmetrical. So that's kind of what I think I'll be doing. I might put like slabs over here. That might look good. The top, I'll just leave it flat. I made the bottom and the top flat so people can't like F5 and go to the top. And the bottom, I didn't put light because I'll show you guys a trick for light. But I'm sorry, I've been super busy the last couple of days. I finished this maze like 3 days ago and I have barely played Minecraft. Like I didn't have time to log on at all. So I finally want to upload this video. That's why I'll spend a couple hours, just finish it, edit it, and upload it as soon as possible. So that's maze. I want to show you guys that I can actually beat it first. So it's going to be really sped up. It's going to last like 3 or 4 seconds. I just want to show you guys that it's actually beatable. So I'm going to have a competition eventually. You have to start from the start and end to the finish line. It's pretty easy. You just go around in a circle. As you can see, it's 41 by 41. I'm getting block lag. You basically figure out your way through and you're supposed to end here. So one problem you guys, everyone has been getting who's testing this, as you can see, it gets really dark really quickly. So the way I fix that, as you can see, it's really dark. I just go in escape, options, video settings, and as you can see, brightness, you can make it moody, which is even darker, but I put it all the way up to bright. That's like plus 1000. It says brightness bright, and I don't know why, but it's so bright, like I don't need any light to light it up. So you guys should try that too. It makes the entire thing light. So one more time, go in option, video settings, and make sure your brightness is light and your smooth lighting level, I don't even know what that does. Just make it to bright, and it's super bright. And I'm gonna try to do the maze now. I think I'm at the exit right now, and there it is. That took me actually like 10 minutes to beat it. Like, it's my own maze. I built this thing 2 days ago and I still can't do it. That's pretty sad. Like, I designed the finish line myself and I built the walls around that. I'm really happy that it's actually challenging. It's perfect when I'm gonna live stream because I can do competitions, give away like 100,000 or whatever I want. So that's the time lapse really quickly. I got lost like 2 or 3 times, like towards the back over there, but there's a couple different paths you can take, like for a certain part, but you always have to go through the back. So it's actually a really nice maze. I'm happy that no one has an advantage, because if you have slash fly, I built the roof on top of it so you can't just fly over it and cheat, and there's a top so no one can cheat. F5 won't work either, and make sure you use the light trick so you can actually see in it. So I'm really happy with this maze. It's super awesome, and it's finally a mini game that works. I wanted to give a huge thanks to Marmar, because like yesterday he donated me $1 million, and I'm so surprised that he donated to me. He said he loved my island, but like, he's my main competitor. He has basically every gen you can have, but he has like one of them, and you AFK them in different spots. So he's like one of my competitors. Some people AFK at his gens instead of mine, and I find it kind of funny that because he liked my island, he decided to donate to me. So if you want to check out his island, you can. He has like 2 iron gens, he has diamond gens, he has obsidian gen, he has a small cactus farm. Basically like my island, but he has more gens and like more variety of gen. I'm like focused on diamond gens because they give more money. And I wanted to do some testing so I know exactly how the light works in the maze. So I've been messing around a bit with the lighting in the maze, and smooth light level has not changed anything much. Like, you can barely see the difference right now. It was on minimum 100%, and the only thing that changes brightness is over here. So in video settings, you change the brightness all the way to bright, and I even took off my texture pack to do this testing. As you can see, I have the really bad one, default Minecraft texture pack, and you walk in the maze, I set it all the way to bright, and it's perfectly lit up. I don't know why Fire Slayer was like seeing dark things when she was testing it, but for me it's perfectly lit up, so I don't see what's wrong with that. Now, I've been looking at this thing and it's really annoying me. Having that middle block over here, it's really annoying me. So I'm thinking of doing something like mini games. It's like off-centered. Mini is towards one side, games is towards the other side. I might call this thing like Dark Maze or something like that. So I'd have 4 letters like dark, or I could like have D-A-R-K, and then I have maze like to the right. That would look a lot better. Like, I can obviously like work around like the framing over here, but I find it looks really weird just to have one gap or this random black band over here. I don't like how it looks, so I'll let you guys decide what I call this maze. You can leave a comment in the suggestions if you want me to change this name to something else. Yeah, I decided I wanted to do an island giveaway, so here it is. This is the island I'm giving away. It's like a little cactus farm, and it actually has a nice spawn, so I'll give you a little tour, and I'll show you guys how you can enter and win it. Just like every few episodes, I like giving away a really nice island. So this obviously is a donation board. It's kind of similar to mine. Looks pretty good, so you could have this as your island if you want. And over here we have diamond gens. There's no gens right now. I bought it without gens, but I bought it to give it away too, so you can have hoppers under the carpet. This room looks really nice too. Here you can have anything, and over here the main part of the island is the cactus farm. So if I do island info, you can see how much cactus it has. It says 2.4 thousand sand, so that's kind of a decent size. Like, I'd say it's probably worth like 500,000 if I was gonna sell it, but kind of want to give back to you guys for watching all the videos. So let's go down and check the hopper system. It looks like that's the hopper system, so nothing special, just like starter like hopper systems, just a whole cactus. And I was looking through the chest, there's a kick-ass kit, which is like random armor, prot 1. Who needs prot 1 armor? Like, I don't even enchant, I just craft this because I have so many diamonds, and I get feather falling and depth strider, and I'm super happy. So that's the island. It also has like 4 full beacons with the diamond blocks underneath. If you guys want to win it, I'll show you how to enter. To enter for the island giveaway, all you need to do right now is come to Warp Nick. If you walk forward, you spawn over there. Just walk to the maze and you have to beat it. So I've beaten it multiple times. I'm not going to show you how to beat it right now, but it's pretty easy to beat once you know how. Okay, it's not too easy. It's probably challenging, especially the first time. If you beat it once, you're going to remember kind of the path you're going to take. And there's like multiple paths that lead to one place towards the back where you need to go. So you're going to figure out how to beat it once you beat it once. So I want you guys to come here, record yourself beating the maze, and send it to my YouTube. So if you go on my YouTube channel, you go on about section, you can send me private mail. So I want you to send me that video link up. So record the video of you beating this place, upload it to YouTube, and send me the link. And the first one to do that, I'll watch the videos right now. First one to beat it and send me the link is gonna win the island. Make sure you send me your in-game name so I know to give it to you. So it's kind of different from other giveaways. It's gonna be the first one who can beat this maze and send it to me. The other ones usually I give like you guys a couple of days, but this one I wanted to make it different. And thank you guys for actually trying my maze, because that's actually like the reason I made this maze is for you guys to enjoy it. It's tons of fun to make. I love making it and solving it every time. I can't remember how to do it perfectly. It's really fun. It should be awesome, and best luck to all of you guys. So that's it for today's episode. I'm at 17 gems right now, and if you're ever wondering why like you were pushed to the side, sometimes when people like are out of food, they start taking damage on my island, and every time they take damage for that split of a second, if you stand here, it kind of pushes them. So I've like actually tried it on people, and I can like kind of push them like a couple blocks over. So make sure you eat or go to the shop and actually buy food. It's really cheap. You can get money. Like if you're just missing $30 for food, go in the cactus farm 5 seconds, buy food, and make sure you're full hunger, or else some people can push you off and you might be AFKing like beside the gen, and it kind of sucks that you don't get it. And thanks to everyone who's been AFKing. Like half the time I come on and there's 3 spots are always full. That's kind of awesome. I still have my collection system over here, and I used to store it. I have 8 dubs of diamond blocks now, but now I just take the diamond ores, I smelt them all, and I just take the diamonds and sell diamond. It's actually lots of money. So as you can see, each one of these dubs is like 16,000 or 15,700, whatever. It's still lots of money. Just like that, I made 30k from my gen. And that's when there's people that AFK with a full inventory, or the other ores from people where they aren't AFK. So that's all I had for today's episode. My warp is Warp Nick. If you want to come check it out, I want to also thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, where we built a huge YouTube logo, and I'll figure out something else. It's gonna be awesome. Maybe a casino, or maybe a second maze.